Are you struggling to find ways to lower your monthly bills and save money each month? If so, it's okay. Give yourself some grace. The fact that you're looking for items to cut from your budget shows you're learning to live frugally.
Yeah, learning how to budget and save money does not happen overnight. It takes time, but the money-saving tips we share in this video will help you get good with money and identify what to cut from your budget without cutting all the fun and enjoyment out of your life.
Now, before we dive into the things to cut from our budget to save money each month, we just want to say that this is what we have decided to cut. They aren't necessarily things that you will decide to cut. Some may work for you while others won't. And you may decide you want to keep some of the things that we've cut, and that's okay. This process works best when you make it fit your life and your priorities. With that said, let's dive into the first of 7 things we cut from our budget to save money each month. Cable.
If you've followed us on YouTube at all, you know that we absolutely have no videos on cord cutting. I know. While this idea isn't original, we obviously love it because we know that making the switch to streaming can cut your budget by $100 or more each month. The average cable bill is now over $200 a month. One of the best streaming services, Philo, is only $20 a month. If you don't need sports, watch our Philo review video now to see how to sign up for this super affordable cable alternative.
If you want sports, check out Sling TV for $35 or Fubo for $65. The latter will give you local channels and lots of live sports and will still save you $80 to $100 or more per month that you can put towards something else, like your emergency fund.
When you're looking for easy budget cuts, getting rid of cable is one of the easiest ways to save money out there. We did it years ago and have saved thousands of dollars since then. Another good one is eating out. We've shared before about the roofer who came to check our roof after a storm and opened up about the money he and his wife were wasting eating out. Despite both of them having great paying jobs, they weren't able to save for retirement because they were spending $30,000 a year eating out for lunch and dinner. Now, you may not spend quite that much eating out, but I bet if you track your spending for just a month, you'll find you're spending more on food than you think. Over 80% of American families eat fast food at least one time a week. Depending on the size of your family and how often you go out to eat, this could easily add up to $50 a week or more.
John, that's true, but this is a great point to stop and remind people that eating fast food or eating out could be one of those things that we have cut from our budget to save money, but you don't want to. If so, that's fine. But set a budget for your eating out and stick to it. See if you can cut back the number of times you eat out or get lattes at your favorite coffee shop to save money. Now let's move on to a third thing that we cut from our budget with no pain: gym memberships. To be fair, this didn't cause me any pain, but it did hurt John a little.
Yeah, because I love going to the gym. Before COVID, it used to be my time to get out of the house and enjoy some time to myself. Now we have an elliptical in our basement. While it's saving us money each month, both in the cost of the gym membership and the cost to get to the gym and back, I do miss not getting out of the house.
That's a fair point, John. But what about you? Do you use your gym membership? If you're like most Americans, you pay for a gym membership that you use only minimally. And if that's the case, you could be wasting $30 a month or more. If you use it regularly and you get value from it, great. If not, look into a cheaper option like walking or running outside or doing workouts in your own home. There are many free exercise videos online. Heck, I bought a few Jillian Michaels DVDs at Walmart years ago, and I did those every morning before we bought our elliptical. They were a great way to get in shape, and they didn't carry a monthly fee.
Yeah, and I know you've said more than once that Jillian's workouts really kicked your butt. The fourth thing we cut from our budget painlessly was haircuts. Now, I know, my hair is short, so why am I even talking about saving on haircuts? It may not look like it, but my hair grows super fast, and I need to get a cut once every 3 weeks. That can quickly add up. So Nicole cuts my hair. I realize this won't work for everyone. If you're a woman and you have hair care needs that can only be met by a professional, that's fine. But again, like eating out, if you can't cut it from your budget, Work it into your budget and make sure you can afford it by cutting back on something else. Many people view budgets as restrictive when really they are freeing. If you don't live on one, now is the perfect time to start. But back to haircuts. There are ways to get your hair cut and save money. We found a teaching school here in Omaha. Final year students with experience cut, color, and style hair in a professional salon for a fraction of the cost. Nicole and our daughter go there to save money, as a cut with tip is about $15 instead of $50 or more. We bought a wall electrical razor on Amazon and use that for the boys and I. We've saved a ton of money by cutting back on our hair care costs.
Yep. Now our fifth item that we cut from our budget is one that has the potential to save you a ton of money each month. Switch to a low-cost cell phone plan. We just did a Ting review video, and that's a great carrier to check out. We just signed up with Ting on a $10 a month plan for our teenage daughter's first phone. There are no contracts, you get unlimited talk and text, and 5G data is only $5 per gig per month. You can bring your own phone too if you want, which is great. They have other plans, including a super competitive one for $25 a month that includes 5 gigs of 5G data a month, plus unlimited talk and text. And Frugal Rules viewers get a free $50 credit when you use the link below. So check that out and save.
Yeah, that's a really awesome deal, Nicole. But Ting isn't the only low-cost MVNO out there. Mint Mobile, Tello, Twiggly, Republic Wireless, and others are all significantly cheaper than major carriers and have no contracts.
Yep. Now I'm excited to talk about our sixth thing that we cut from our budget because it has a health benefit too. Buying less pre-made foods. Pre-made foods are just one of the many things we don't buy to save money and eat healthier. Now, when John and I were first married, I didn't know how to brown ground beef. We ate a lot of prepped meals. That was okay for a while, but now that I know how to cook many meals from scratch, we don't buy pre-made things very often. It's better for our waistlines and our hearts, as those meals tend to be pretty high in sodium, and it saves us money on our grocery bill. For instance, I could buy one frozen pre-made pasta meal for $20, or I could buy 6 bags of pasta and chicken and some frozen vegetables for $30 and get 6 meals for our family of 5 from it. When you start applying that to your whole grocery budget, you can really start to see savings.
You really can. Okay, it's time for our 7th way to save money, and it's another thing we've been able to cut from our budget with no pain. Giving gifts. Now, before you think that we're total Scrooges, we do give gifts, but we're strategic about it. Let me explain. We give gifts to our children for their birthday and Christmases, and we buy gifts for our parents and a few other family members. But we don't exchange presents on Valentine's Day or our anniversary. We budget money for birthday and Christmases for each other, but instead of buying gifts, we use that money to buy something we want as a couple or for vacation spending because we value travel. We decided that on Valentine's and our anniversary, all we really want is to cook a special meal at home and share it with our family together.
Honestly, I really don't want John to bring me home flowers on Valentine's Day because I know how much more they cost on that day. Instead, I'd rather he surprise me with a colorful bouquet on a random day when I'm not expecting it. I know he can find a beautiful bouquet at Costco for $20 that I will love just as much as a $100 one on Valentine's Day. We're celebrating our 20th wedding anniversary this year, and instead of exchanging presents every year, we save up money to get each other something special on our milestone anniversaries. This year, we're taking a trip as a family that we can drive to and use mostly points to fund to do something special that won't break our budget. Now, having a gift budget frees us to buy special items for our family and each other when we see them on sale all year long or when we find that special something. This makes the whole process less expensive and more fun.
It sure does. Well, hopefully seeing a few things that we cut from our budget to save money has given you some ideas of things that you can cut to save money. What other things have you cut back on to save? Share your ideas in the comments below so we can all learn from each other.
Yep. And if you haven't already, hit that red subscribe button so you can be notified of our new content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.